Easter, which began 2 days before Earth Day 2010, is already the worst oil spill in U.S. history. It's on its way to becoming the worst spill of all time.
My name is Frank Bason, and I got an S-Scoop souvenir and tackle shop.
My name is Chris Commodore. My vessels is the ice tray and the whatever.
Yeah, I'm Fred Marshall. I live here on Grand Isle, and I run a bait shop for Gulfstream Marina.
My whole life I've been on Grand Isle, but we're in business since 1967.
I've been commercial shrimping since I was 15 years old.
You're 15, wow.
And I'm 50 right now. I'll be 51 next month.
My aunt had a camp here when I used to come here since I was 3 years old, and I continued to come several weekends in a row, and this is where I ended up here, and everything's changed now, and I'm actually depressed.
Because all my life I've been doing commercial fishing. Went on a job one time and that didn't work out. 1980. Like 2 months. Couldn't handle it. No.
Welcome to Grand Isle, Louisiana, the home to these men who are like most others in the Gulf Coast region. Their lives and careers are rooted in the tourism and seafood industries.
All our doing is making a killing, but we can change your mind. And it's a race against time.
Grand Isle, that's in tourist business, you know, here tourist season just started. Trout season just starting to be good, and here we always shut the beach off. Now we shut the back bays off, so there's nothing for people to come and do.
As far as our bait, I received bait yesterday evening, and I noticed 2 hours after I received the bait that I weighed up 3 pounds of live shrimp that died. 3 pounds. That's approximately 360 to 380 shrimp that died. This morning when I woke up, I scooped up 5 pounds of dead bait. And I have a bucket that I can show you. This is the bucket right here. If you look at this right here, this is not, I tried rinsing this bucket out several times. This is oil. Several boats that I've seen come in with oil on the boats. So I do know that that's the reason why my bait died, you know, due to the oil.
Today or Saturday we do quite a bit. My gross income was $56 for a Saturday. That's not very good.
Well, they done shut the season down last night at 7:30. My bait shop survives on the shrimp, and in my store here, because I catch and sell everything, you know, what I catch I sell. Now that it's closed, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, because I don't know, that's how I survive, and now I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, at this moment, we are totally shut down. As if you pan off into the bait tanks, you'll notice that no tanks are running. There's nothing in the tanks.
I just got everything finished building since Katrina now, you know, and we just last summer we got it. It was about 90% complete last summer, and this summer here was 100. We got it to where it was 100% because I got a little store on the top. Got my ball seafood right here, and I do my live bait over there. I got everything working together now. It took a while since Katrina because all I could do is make a little bit, and as soon as I make a little bit, I'll put it back into the place. And now funds ain't there anymore because I used it all for him, you know. And then you come off of winter, fixing everything, and now everything's fixed, and ain't gonna be no people. There ain't gonna be nothing, you know. And that's when I relied on a commercial end of it, because I'm a commercial fisherman, and I would go catch shrimp and go sell at the dock, but they done shut that down, you know. So don't know.
It'd be very difficult for us to, you know, handle this. You know, this little shop, you know, this souvenir shop that I have here, and I got a couple of rentals. You know, it's pretty tough. It's gonna be pretty tough for this winter or this summer. You know, on where we're going to get income, you know, to live off of.
Well, Katrina here, they came in and just wiped us out. Poof.
Yeah.
I mean, we had nothing. But then we know what to do. You know, you come back, you fix, you rebuild. You know, you just come back and rebuild. Like far as with this, like I never dealt with all like that. I don't know how long this is going to be or what. Now, what I'm gonna have to do every week, go by the community center and ask for money. You know, like I said, I never did this before.
Hoping that maybe BP will compensate us for a few pennies, you know, and we'll see what happens at next month when that comes around again.
Yeah, BP, they had given us, I got a check for $5,000 for, it says a partial payment on what it's going to be. Now, what is going to be? I don't know. I went there today and I went to ask them. I said, they had by the community, so I went to ask them. I said, what, okay, now I'm shut down. And my trawling's shut down, my bait shop is shut down, and I asked them, where do I go at now? What do I do? I never had to do this before. You know? They couldn't give me an answer. They said they don't know. They got to talk to the higher ups. In the meantime, I said, bills keep on coming in, and as far as tomorrow, I don't know what, you know, like, what am I doing? I'll just sit here. I don't know what to do, you know. I've never been in this situation like this. Never known, you know, not what to do, like, you know. To keep everything going, you know. $2,500, but, you know, about at least $1,000 a week, you know.
So $5,000 isn't going to last very long.
Oh, no. That's what I told them. I said, what are you going to do with $5,000?
BP is not doing nothing for me at this particular moment.
I ain't a beggar. I ain't a person to go there and keep on asking them. I mean, because, like I said, well, I have to come in next week, ask you for more money. I mean, come on, just, what's going on? Like, tell me, you know. They couldn't give me no answer.
A month after the spill began, and still no answers or solutions. People felt like the disaster wasn't being treated with urgency.
US of BP, we don't answer to an oil company. We're not the US of BP. Clean up your
This happened on April 20th or 22nd, I'm not sure. But anyway, things should have been aggravated at that particular time.
That's what I mean, you know, they put people on the moon and they're going to spend up there for weeks at a time, and come on, you know, and they're drilling deep. Now, you know, you're going to have a mess sooner or later, something's going to happen. They ought to have been more prepared on how to clean up situations, you know, because we watched people a couple of days ago, they all coming in and they just sitting in there watching. Well, y'all going to do something? You know, and look at it, they do like that. Well, I see we in good shape, you know. So
These guys are just bypassing these safety procedures that they implemented in there, and that's how this happened with this oil rig. You know, when you bypass safety rules, this is what happens to us.
they should have did the right thing, and to prevent all this, they should have did the right thing instead of trying to cut back on stuff. You know, when they seen they had problems with that to prevent them, they should have fixed it. They should have shut down and fixed it. Now they done ruined a good bit of people's lives because they didn't fix it.
We're more motivated on protecting us, protecting the wetlands. We need more response. You know, they just going too slow for me.
Then with that rig's about 100 miles away, and then with that all just popped up right here. I mean, they seen it coming. Why didn't they try to pick it up before? You know, before it gets I know it's massive, but I mean, hell, they did. Come on, wait, 2010, they could have looked like they could have did something. You know, like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen with all this, but it done changed our life right now. You know, and then it's just starting. So what's gonna happen in the future? I ain't got a clue.
With summer coming to an end and fishing and beaches closed, the people are still left with no answers.
Black gold, power and money is the price of your